So something oddly fascinating that happens to me quite often is that I'll be thinking of an idea or maybe a video topic or something I write in my journal in that morning and realize that I had the exact same thought or idea or video topic on the exact same day, either a year ago, 3 years ago. Facebook memory pops up and it's like, oh, I put out a video on that day, or I had this exact same podcast idea as I did. So you realize that life is all patterns, including our brains. And we're constantly on repeat in this cycle, I guess you could say. It's just that the scenery changes around us, but the underlying theme remains the same. So just like out in nature, right? Everything, all the seasons have patterns, and when plants grow and trees and the universe, right? The sun and moon, everything works in patterns, the tides. We realize that we're not that different after all. So that's something very synchronistic that happens, but it also makes you realize. We see the collective right now, right? We have the same wars, not the same, but different wars, but it's the same theme of wars, of greed, of poverty, of famine, and just history repeating itself over and over again. And we realize that this is the theme of the collective. So on an individual basis, you have to be aware of what those patterns are in the first place. Say, like I said, the scenery will change, but you may find that you keep feeling stuck, or you keep having blocks around money per se, or job, career, relationships that you keep falling into, that type of thing. And you realize that it's all just patterns. So if you enjoy the theme of your life right now, then keep doing what you're doing. But if you find that you get stuck a lot, then you have to be aware of what's keeping you stuck. And chances are there's some pattern in there, some cyclical autopilot, your life is on cruise control. So not only do you have to be aware, but you have to throw a wrench in it. Throw a wrench in your life, meaning do the unexpected, do the unassumed, do the unacceptable in some within reason, of course. Do what's outside of the box. Just anything to snap you out of this autopilot mode. Whether that means taking yourself by yourself to a fancy restaurant or taking a different route to work. Just anything to throw a wrench in the current stream of just repeated patterns. Your brain has been programmed to a certain degree, right? And the brain is there to protect us. So it's trying to keep us, it's allowing us to do things with the least amount of effort possible. It doesn't want to use up the energy. So it's going to go the easiest route it can, I guess you could say, right? It's like to work, let's find, or put on your GPS, let's find the easiest route that I can take to work. Because going outside of that is going to feel scary, it's the unknown, it's uncomfortable. But sometimes that's needed to break up this matrix. It's the little things, and it's especially allowing yourself to let go of the I can'ts or I shoulds in your life. It's making the first move on your life rather than just reacting to your life. That's an important thing to remember. And you have to remember that you're not broken in any capacity. You're just on a loop, right? You're on a loop, and you're not held to that loop. You're not held to your patterns. Here's a thought. What if you chose these specific patterns in this specific lifetime to learn the specific lesson or to play this game that we're all playing, to find a way to break the cycle? What if that is your mission? What if that is all of our missions in life? Now, whatever you believe, we don't 100% know, right? If you believe in reincarnation or karma, or you believe that, like Buddhists and Hindu religions believe that it takes more than one lifetime to fulfill your mission, right? There's a lot of different philosophies on this, and no matter what you believe, think about it. Don't just shut it down. because none of us truly know at the end of the day. But what if we chose our current theme? And we say, well, why would I choose such a shitty theme? Why would I choose to live such a boring life, stuck all the time? Why would I choose these certain things? I don't know. Why would you? Right? So just something to think about and kind of just expand the perception beyond just always feeling frustrated in your life. Again, you're never broken. It's just that you're on a loop. Okay, so just something to be aware of. If you've noticed this, I notice it because I write, I journal a lot, I put out videos on a weekly basis. So I always have evidence or proof of things that I was thinking about, 5 years ago, right? If I posted something online and promoting a video or a podcast and it pops up, maybe an hour after I've written it in my journal that morning. I'm like, wow, that's really weird and synchronistic. And it's not just a coincidence because it happens pretty often, I find. It's happening more and more. So think about that. Are there things in your life? Are you experiencing something of a similar basis where you find that it's just like over and over and over again? Look into that, okay? What can you do to throw a wrench in that? Okay, do the unassumed, do the unexpected, go outside your comfort zone. As uncomfortable as it may be, start small with baby steps. I know it's very hard to break patterns. It's very hard to throw off your natural rhythm. Believe me, I know, because it's very hard for me to go outside of comfort zone. I've been feeling very yin lately, and it's probably why I'm not putting out as many videos, or I feel like I'm not putting out as many videos, because I'm just feeling very introverted, introspective, whatever, okay? But I know that part of breaking that cycle of where I am now is to do things that maybe feel a little forced or uncomfortable, or where I really have to step outside of myself. Okay, so think about that. Where can you step outside of where you currently are? Okay, so anyway, I hope you have a great day. Just want to make you think a little bit. If you enjoy this video and other videos of mine, please hit that like button, comment, let me know your thoughts, share it with your friends. Truly appreciate you watching, and I will see you on the next video. Appreciate you. Peace.